Alrighty. Welcome, one and all. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Lowlife Cat, and I am a cat. I'm also known as the Sarcasm Detector on YouTube, and I'm a variety streamer and a virtual streamer, or what they call a VTuber. Hey, Simonius, how you doing? Hope things are going good for you. So today we're going to be playing some Star Trek Online. I'm going to be doing a little bit of messing with the Janeway, the brand new Janeway. I already have a torpedo build set up for it, and I'm going to switch that around. I'm doing some other stuff. Hey Rob, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself on this Saturday afternoon. Let me know if the music is too loud for you guys. So, I am doing well, thank you for asking. So today I'm doing actually a two-piece stream. I'm running the cat avatar on OBS on the second PC right over here, and I don't know why, but it seems to be very sluggish on that end. So we'll just have to deal with it for now. It seems to be taking up like 100% CPU. Yeah, I'm not sure why OBS is so crazy, taking so much resources on the other system, but it's broadcasting, and it's just a cat that's a bit sluggish, so it's fine, we'll just deal with that, we'll live with that for now. Okay, so here we have her. And I'll turn that off for you guys to see it a little bit better. I'm just going to turn down the music, the volume of the music in my headphones because it's a little loud for me. So you might have seen me actually playing with this on... Well, I was on Q stream, I was on Hockey stream, I was on MC2 stream, and I think on Grumpy stream as well with this one in the past 2 days. I took a couple of days off streaming. I did release some content though. I released a couple of videos on YouTube. So if you haven't checked those out, the link for my YouTube channel is down here somewhere at the bottom, like below here somewhere. Go check those out and give them a like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Short videos. I'm particularly proud of the second one, the one in Argala. I think that one turned out very, very nicely. It looks real pretty. But yeah, this is a great ship. This isn't exactly the same build that I was flying when I made those videos. I have changed it slightly. Basically, I removed the science consoles and put in some torpedo tactical consoles. And the stuff that was in the tactical slots, I moved up here to the science slots. And I actually did manage to pull off about 512k DPS in an ISC with this one. No, I'm not having issues with the photonic cannon. The photonic cannon, where is it? Right here. So it takes about it says 4 seconds. It takes 4 seconds to charge up. And if your target dies in that 4 seconds, well, it just shuts off. Hey, Ectobad, how are you doing? It just shuts off. It doesn't go on cooldown. It just shuts off, and you have to pick a second target to hit it. So you want to hit it at something that's going to survive. That's going to survive more than like 4 seconds. It's kind of useless on targets that like insta die. But stuff that will last longer than, say, so for example, say attack cube, if an ISC attack cube, a transformer, the gates, you know, that sort of thing, then it might work. It'll do about 12k DPS for each firing. Although it has a 2-minute cooldown, so you could probably only use it for like the first group, the tactical cube at the start, if it like lives long enough. Because those things sometimes with the DPS we're outputting these days, it'll die pretty fast. And say by the time you get to the end, you get to fire it on the last tac cube as well. I wasn't sure how it was working. I was having other issues and stuff with the thing. My weapons weren't firing. For some reason, my fire all weapons like the spacebar bind had been changed by the patch. The patch just randomly changed stuff, just like that. Poof. One of my keybinds was changed. So that's kind of weird. Other than that, the traits I believe are the same. Actually, I think I dropped the rune of our enemies and added spore infused anomalies in there for extra pew pew, extra science magic. And the spec is still constable and temporal operative. I mean, she's great. She hits really, really hard, but she does have a flaw actually. If you look at the tactical seating here, I don't have a beta or a tactical team. The beta doesn't matter too much. I don't have Nerul on there, I don't. But the lack of a tactical team is a bit of a pain, because that's basically automatically redistributing your shields, right? Whenever you get hit. So, like if this thing gets focused, it'll lose this shield facing right away, and then it's straight to hull. And you have to keep an eye on that and redistribute the shields manually. So that's the good thing about the tactical team. So I might actually have to drop the Chemosite for tactical team here, which is a pain in the ass because Chemosite is so good. But because there are so limited seating on the ship, what can you do, right? I'd have to basically, the seating is limited. It's like the Titan, basically. Very similar to the Titan seating, so you're very, very limited in what you can do. We might have to drop that. We'll do the switch. And we're gonna have to do a switch here as well. Do it like that. Of course, we're gonna be actually redoing the whole complete build. I want to put in some dual beam banks and a couple of omnis. And the consoles here, I'm not sure how I'm gonna change them again, but we're gonna change this out. Now I do have an Endeavor, I do have my Endeavors, which are what, Tholians Underground, 60 of them, Gorn Underground, that's not too bad, and Destroy Undine ships. I'm pretty close to getting my next, so we're gonna do that. And over here, the event. Yeah, I have to do the event. Yeah, like pretty much 5 days away from getting the sword. How about the event campaign? Yeah. Premium tier 6, or the discount coupons, or the low B crystals. These are all good. I wish we can get all three, but unfortunately we cannot. So, what should we start with? Should we start with the Endeavors, or shall we start with the Breach event? We can do the Breach event. It's fast. We can get through it, and then we can move on to different things. I should get to see this in action and stuff. Have you guys seen the battle cloak? It takes it a second to fade in, but it's hard to see sometimes. Which a little bit of a problem in certain maps, like say Azure Nebula. Once you're cloaked, you can't see yourself. You're just freaking invisible. And it's like, oh, which way am I pointing? Which way is the ship pointing? That's a decloak for you. And we show it from a different angle. Well, I can't actually do that because, god damn it. Cool, huh? Hey Ray, how you doing? How is your Saturday afternoon going, buddy? How are all your Saturday afternoons going? He's actually really, really good. 23 and 39 of 47. I wish I had some of those. I wish I had some of those duty officers as well. They're a bit expensive. Yeah. Those poor duty officers are good. The ship is fantastic. The only issue I have with it is it can't fit dual cannons. And you guys hear that and you're like, boo-hoo. Yeah, I'm a fan of the cannons. I gotta admit that. I just want cannons on this ship. 32 and 39. But as a science ship, as a pure science ship, she's kind of nuts. So she's crazy. As a torpedo boat, like just a pure torpedo boat, since she's got the 4 in the front, she's pretty hard hitting. She's got the Miracle Worker and Command, although the Miracle Worker is only a lieutenant. You can still get the mixed armament synergy out of that. That's pretty good. And you got the command seating, so you can get the concentrate firepower. So she makes an excellent Sci-DEW or a torpor of any kind. She works well as a hybrid ship of any kind, except, like I said before, the lack of cannon support. So we'll see. Nanny? What's going on? We've been sitting here waiting for a while for this, right? The event is still going. There it goes. That was kind of bizarre that took so long to pop. You guys are hearing me properly, aren't you? I hope you're hearing me properly, and I hope you're hearing the music fine. You know, we're running at a little lower resolution today. We're doing 720. Stargate, how you doing, bud? Welcome back. Yeah, I haven't started a build on this yet. I'll be doing the actual rebuild of this after I do the breach event and then maybe do the endeavors. Although the endeavors might take a minute. The Tholians and Gorn, I might actually do those off stream. We'll see how it goes. Servers are a little laggy today. Hey Lucinario, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Now you see me. Now you don't see me. I'm indivisible. You cannot see me. I'm doing good. We just started up here. We're doing a little bit of a warm up. We're gonna do the event, breach event. Get that out for today, and then start looking at some kind of Sci-DEW build for the Janeway. I have a couple of ideas in mind, and we'll see how it fits. I mean, it might work, it might not. Just gonna cruise to the very end here. Oh. Oh, that's an issue. Just gonna have to zoom out a bit because when I'm zoomed in, I can't see the, I'm having a hard time seeing the doohickeys, the plasma things. Oh, it also happens when you're, okay. You guys see that? How that's,
Computer, activate the emergency command hologram.
Paragon, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream, buddy. I haven't actually looked at the category yet today, so I'm guessing it's a quiet afternoon. Quiet and chill, hopefully.
We've located a vulnerability.
Oh, that didn't decloak me. Interesting. Usually the pop-up decloaks you. Interesting. I think we're gonna go for that one over there. Eh? It disappeared. Did it bug out? Oh, an invisible cloak ship that still reflects space. That's not buggy at all. Oh, and that's a bug I've noticed with some of the torpedoes, that they come back and hit you for whatever reason. God damn it. I don't have a science team, so good thing my shields were full. Yeah, you see that? No, damn it, don't bloody hell. What is wrong with you, dude?
Right shield failing.
It might not unexplained features. Sure, I'll go with that. I'll go with that. So this is something you guys might not know, but when you're coming in here, go past it and flip around so that you see this thing is on your back. And you'll see why in a second. Let's do that as well. Yeah. Because when you kill that thing, it gives you a turn debuff. Like a speed buff and a turn debuff. So you're trying to turn around, you're going to end up smacking against the wall. And get absolutely frustrated. He apparently likes the pain. MGM, hey, how you doing, buddy? They just want to come back home. They got lonely. Separation anxiety. My torpedoes get separation anxiety. Hi, Trisander, how you doing?
Excellent work.
We're just gonna grab that. Alright, let's start working on the build for this then. I'm sorry, Trisander, it's not gonna be canon or canonish because we have absolutely no idea what the canon loadout for this ship is. No one knows yet. Oh, thank you. The first one was a bit rough. That's the first time I've done a multicam like that, multicam edit. So the cuts were a bit rough, I'll admit that. The second one I'm really proud of. It looks gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I'm surprised how good this game looks given its age. You know, people like complain about how old the engine is, but it looks absolutely gorgeous. The lighting, everything is just out of this world. I love it. We had was whatever it came out with. Oh, okay. Well, technically, I still have the pieces it came with, but they're whites. But I did get rid of the torpedoes. It was just 2 torpedoes. I think it was quantum torpedoes. One for the front, one for the back. But meh, alright. You go away. You can salvage you. So how we're gonna do this? I think first of all we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna put in a wide-angle dual-heavy beam bank, and these are my agony phasers. Okay, then we're gonna put in the, not you, where's my phaser, my trilithium? Trilithium phaser. Trilithium enhanced phaser. Phaser visuals so bad. I haven't actually seen what they look like. They are phasers, aren't they? Yeah, Federation phaser. Wait, what? They minus 2.5 bridge officer ability recharge. Additional minus per second for 20 seconds. Oh, that's actually kind of interesting. Lost in Space sound effects, I believe. In between Photonic Officer 1 and 2. Jusai. Yeah, I'm gonna make a Jusai. I'm gonna try anyways. Might not make it the standard Jusai. We will see how it goes. We might experiment a little bit. We take those off. Where are my phaser consoles? And we can put a mine in there for the mixed armaments synergy, right? So either the Thoron or the modulating competitive. They both have similar ranges. We'll use this one just to give us a little bit extra. I mean, we can put an Omni. We should probably put an Omni in the back. One sec, cat wants to be let out of the room. Okay, direct energy weapons. When the fire, they do look Undine beams. Yeah, I saw that. I saw someone using, actually the Zat-Vash. I saw someone using Zat-Vash disruptors, and they looked almost exactly like the biomolecular phasers. Like, exactly like the biomolecular phasers. Reduces time bridge officers by 3 seconds each. Okay. Well, these also have a burst ability, like initial minus 2.5% for a bridge officer, and additional one per. Okay. So it reduces it by minus 2.5 seconds, and then an additional 1% per second for 20 seconds. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why, but I always wanted to I always wanted to do energy builds on Psi ships. I have plenty of those. I actually love doing that. Yeah, I could use a turret for mixed armaments. Well, there's the turret. Yeah. One turret, one mine, and then their torpedo and the thing. Heck yeah, you're right. The long cooldown on the mine makes it. I don't know if it's worth it. We'll go with that for now. We'll use that. Hell, we might even. Should I? Nakura web mine launcher. It's not buffed though. I would need to upgrade it. No, let's not. Let's not. This we can probably change out, right? Ferrofluidic, we need the... No, where is it? I'm sure I had it in my inventory somewhere. Reinforced. There it is. No, I don't have enough tactical seating to run mine dispersal. And I was thinking the exact same thing. It might not be worth it. I mean, it's just gonna buff us. We're not running like this big mixed armament signature. We're doing the small one here. Number 1, I believe. Yeah, that's number 1. So what I think, we're gonna put the Trilithium Omni in there. I know we have the other Omni, or the other multi thing here. The abilities won't stack, the haste won't stack from that, but it just doubles the proc chance. So each one will have a chance to proc the haste. Let's sort that for a second. And let's take a look at the consoles if we need to change anything. Let's take a look at the stats first, actually. Yeah, by the way, this thing has a lot of hull and not a lot of shields. Not a lot of shields at all. If we do that, we lose a little bit, but we also gain more details. In the 2-piece, which is all damage resistance, flight, exotic damage, critical severity, which is kind of interesting. Plus it is an energy weapon build, so this thing does extra directed energy weapon damage based on aux power, so we seem to be low on aux power, which is because we swapped out things. This thing I'm not sure about. Crit is 38. Looking at 410 control expertise and 230 exotic particle. That is the revolutionary warp core, yes. It has control expertise and weapon amplification on it. It is. And I'm also using the gamma graviton for the control. Look at the control expertise on that. 74. And then I'm using the delta for its control as well. So that's why, like, without any science consoles, for the most part, I am sitting at 410 stat-wise. Yes, actually, yes, it's very similar to the Crossfield and the Glen and those ships. Like, especially hull-wise, I think they have the same hull modifier. I think that's what Stargate was telling me, anyways. Yesterday, he was saying that the hull modifier is the same. It's pretty high for a science ship. The shield modifier is actually kind of low for a science ship. The hull repair is, yeah, let's nanny. Traits. It's not a torp boat. So let's see, we need emergency. I can find it. Weapon cycle. That one. And then we need preferential targeting. There. Now, for these other 3, that's the other thing. I'm gonna take that off. Oh, its turn rate is like, yes, I know. I lose a lot of science, but gain. Yeah, it's a give or take. You have to give up something in order to get something else. Yeah, she moves like an escort, pretty much. Here, we can either buff the weapons or buff the science. And since I'm not sure what sciences I'm using yet, we can lay off on this as well. We can take that off. Well, let's take a look. Probably want a beam overload 3. And probably a torp spread 3 here. Or maybe a torp spread here. Torp spread 1. And we're doing without the without beta attack pattern beta. So, all right, now for we'll leave the gravity well. I think we're going to lose some of these anomalies that we have here. I think we're going to lose the anomalies and do other things. Yes. So let's take a look here. Maybe a tractor beam for that. This one is going to be skills. Where is us? So. Oh, I like this song, by the way. Overwhelm Emitters 3. I'm thinking of using this as a support skill. Oh, yeah, no, no, it does not have a lot of engineering at all. See, now that you mention it, Mark, normally for my super controller ship actually runs dual heavies at the front, which is the crossfield spearhead. I run dual heavies at the fronts with a gravimetric, and it kicks fucking ass. Excuse my language. It basically deletes everything in front of it. Since I can't do things, if I can't do cannons, I thought of running FAW for this. So FAW in here, but we're missing out on the synergies, which is the preferential targeting. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with a little bit of control. Apollo, hey, how you doing? We got a raid coming in. Nice, okay. There's the cat herd. Welcome raiders from Apollo's stream. How you guys doing? Meow, it's so damn funny. Guys, go give Apollo some love there. Give him a follow. Oh yes, I am live. I am a cat. He's also a pretty chill streamer. I was watching his stream actually before I started mine. It's pretty chill. Pretty. Why is this still up here? Shadow Poet, how you doing? Hard Hit, welcome to the stream. Terran Machinations, I don't have that trait. Unfortunately. So I think we'll do like we'll do the one Gravwell with the Tachyon Beam and DRB for messing them up, with a Tractor Beam 2 to hold them, like a little bit of extra damage and hold on that, I need something instead for this, which I might actually just put like a science team in there. Or we could leave cold in space in. Or jam sensors. Because that, I think, procs. That also procs at the secondary deflector, if I remember correctly. There is something to be said for structural analysis also. Do I have structural analysis? No, I do not. Is that a Janeway? It is. It is very much a Janeway. We're making a Sci-DEW build at the moment. We're discussing it. Basically, it's a community build one. Between me and you guys, we're working on this together. Also, I do have the 3-piece stealth fighter set. I got more details. You can see, like, I have my engine power maxed out, so I'm getting like almost a full bonus here, 20% bonus all damage, which is kind of crazy, actually. We're gonna have to rebalance that, of course. Very much so. We're gonna have to lower that to get the proper balance for the beam arrays, the dual beam banks. I mean, the fire as give ability cooldown and firing cycle haste. Yeah, we'll get there in a second. I'm just still thinking about the officer seating. Let's stock up. See, what did I say I wanted? We're here. Overwhelm emitters. Once every half second. Overwhelm emitters 3. I want to test that out actually, so R&D officer training. And then overwhelm shields. That's a ground well trait, isn't it? Train one of your bridge officers. Yeah, okay, so that's the ground one, and this is the space one. Because they're the same, it just the percentiles are different. It's hard to tell. Of course, we can just go into here and just take it out, look at it, right? Like here. Overwhelm shields it is. Okay, and with this actually, oops, over here, we're getting rid of the anomalies so we can get rid of this. And I have a trait for this. Improved weaponized emitters. And activating aceton beam or overwhelm emitters to targets within 3 kilometers of target. Radiation damage for 15 seconds. A radiation dot. What do I have here? Preferential targeting. The other thing I want to try out, but it might actually not be that great, is overwhelming force. But that's just mainly shield damage. There is an ability to, well, there are DOFs that will let you give a radiation dot on use of particle. This is what is this one? Charged particle burst, but it doesn't work with this trait. It only works on. I do not have turn goodbye, unfortunately. I do not, unfortunately. Hey Wiley Dome, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Yeah. Well, they do have Ox weapons, the Ox cannons from the Vesta fleet, but those are locked to the Vesta. No, this is on my tactical alt. So I'm gonna put unconventional systems in there for now. And in here, let's buff the weapons. Actually, we can do a buff all, right? Because our Ox is gonna remain high. Chronocapacitors, controlled countermeasures is good as well. Enhanced rending shot is actually really good if your crit chance is low. This is actually a good cheap trait to have. Enhanced rending shot. Every non-critical hit will increase your crit chance, and once you crit, it'll reset. It's actually really good. Where is it? Magnified firepower. There we go. Like, I wish we could have just one more science starship trait, or just a starship trait. Let's take a look here. Okay, we got that. This guy, what do I want here? Do you want to try that? Do I want to try that? Exotic damage resistance, control resistance, activating bridge officers. Oh, that's the inspirational leader. Placates target for 12 seconds or okay. Well, the placate is not going to last very long. Let's be honest with that. Structural analysis might be a thing. But I think I'm going to leave the tractor beam in there. I don't think structural analysis does it have a Evro? It does, okay. Does it proc? See, the reason why I'm putting this as well here is it does proc the deteriorating radiation from the secondary deflector. So for you, what is the determining factor for putting non-account wide chips on which alt? I don't put them on alts, I put them on my main. Debuff is good. Yes to secondary deflector. A structure. So the structural analysis does proc it. Okay, so then we'll switch to that. Thank you, Stargate. So let's go pick that up. If structural analysis procs it, then we will definitely go with that. Let me see. Eesh. Okay, money is low. It's a debuff. Well, here's why. If you look at my traits, or not my traits, but my skill, you guys might be used to seeing something else from a skill tree. Let me move it to the side a little bit here, so you can actually see it. This is my general go-to, like general purpose skill tree. So on this character, I can literally play anything except for a drain build, because I'm lacking in the drain skills. Like I do have a little bit of hull plating, like the stuff there. I do have a little bit of power balancing here for like running non-Oxtabat things. I do have a few points in readiness in each one of these, so I can go with Improved Photonic Officer 1. That pretty much almost covers it. Technically, I could put like Chronocapacitor in there. Wait, I came here for a reason. So my main character is a general purpose thing, and I've been using it for so many years that. Let's see. No, that was close. I wanted structural analysis 1 is what we're going for. We're gonna swap this around. I'll take the 2. Okay. Do you have a tractor beam here? No. Let's go into space. Oh crap, I just realized something. I should have saved before I beamed down to the ground, huh? Because it probably just undid all the changes we did. Let's see. Yeah, it undid all the changes we did. For F's sake. That's my fault. I gotta remember what we had here. What was that? Super weapon, emergency, preferential targeting, and preferentials up here. And not overwhelming force. Improved weaponized emitter. There we go. Let's take a look. What did we have here? Power configuration. and magnified firepower. So for the stations, these remained. And so let's do that. And the tractor beam here. Okay, so next up is the duty officers. And we're just going with the and MA stacking crit chance buff on firing energy weapon. Like that. Technician antimatter, yes. Half the fun is trying to figure out what build to use. That is actually nice. That's true. Let's go out into the sunlight. Mark, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You are now a member of the Best Cat herd. We are a herd of best cats, and you're now a member. Welcome, welcome. It's that follow is appreciated, by the way. Find someone's shoe and go puke in it. Alright. Why is my... Oh, it's because I'm still at full impulse. Derp, 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 derp. Now is this an amp? This does not have amp. You know what, we'll do it this way. Oh, this is gonna hurt actually, so we do have to put more power into weapons. Okay. It doesn't have amp, so we could probably do that. So the stream looks different today? What do you mean? I am doing a two PC stream today, and I'm streaming at 720. I've reduced the resolution a bit because I think my sister's streaming. I don't know if she's streaming right now. She is actually streaming right now. And you know what? She's also streaming at 720. She forgot to go up to 1080. Oh well. Yeah, it's the 720 that will make it slightly fuzzier. I'm sorry about that. Also, the capture card isn't as good as the modern ones. It's like 6-7 years old, so it's always been a bit fuzzy. Going to 720 makes it more fuzzy. I'm not gonna restart the stream to go to to 1080 for the moment. I think it's fine as it is. I mean, everyone else, most of the other people stream at 720, so what were we doing? We were balancing the power, weren't we? I mean, we can do that.
Saw you at the big star smoking a fag. Thought you looked good, so I asked for a drag. You said no. I said oh.
Let's skip that song. I want to take a look at the how much we getting out of this. 4.7 bonus all damage. What about 13% all damage? What about the shield? 10% directed energy weapon damage. The Wise Captain. Only on STO people want to see the screen settings. Yeah, don't worry about it. Next stream I'll probably I give my sister priority for the bandwidth for when she's streaming. She's my baby sister. I'll let her do that, like the stuff. I think she forgot to go back up to 1080p. Technically, we can both stream at 1080p at the same time. We have the bandwidth, but that's it. That's all the bandwidth that we have. So if someone else in the house doesn't upload or download or anything else, so usually if she's streaming, I'll cut back to 720. If she's at work or doing something else, I'll go full 1080. But all right. I am not sure if we will. I think we'll leave the engines up and here's the issue I have, guys. Traits, emergency weapon cycle, emergency power to weapons. We need to have emergency power to weapons. Okay, so we have to lose this technician, which is fine. Okay. It's fine, guys. It's perfectly fine. That would be nice. So instead of the technician, can we squeeze in a... Yes, I know this is very expensive. Can we squeeze in a warp core engineer? Where are my warp core engineers? I guess let's go this way. When use of emergency power ability. That has a chance to just give us a shit ton of power in all the subsystems. Save that. $98. How much are we getting from this? Plus 20. That'll do. Thank you, Trisander. Oh, hello. Q, how you doing, buddy? Thank you. Thank you for the 100 bitty bits.
Let me hear you applaud. He is more than a man. He's a shining golden god.
Hey, Polarcade. You don't have to put the command in. As soon the first time you pop in, it'll do the audio. Did it not do the? Yeah, it did do the audio for Q as well. How you guys doing tonight or today? This afternoon, by the way. Just working on a Sci-DEW build of some kind for this. How long have we been working on this build? Not that long. Not as long as some people. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. A cough, cough. You know who I'm talking about. He's probably watching, lurking in the stream. I am doing good, thank you, Polarcade. That was the first time your audio played, by the way. Who's that? Oh, wow, okay. Myra Dark Sky. Musin. How you doing, Musin? I had to double check. Alright, bridge officer layout. Let's put that there. We don't have beta, attack pattern beta, so that's unfortunate. Tractor beam. We'll put that there on the spam bar. This is my spam bar, by the way. 7 and 6 are my spam bars. Yes, it is. Oh, look, everyone's showing up. There's Stargate. And it looks like they're just using the just a plain, well, plain, quote unquote plain. They're using the actual Janeway skin on that. Subspace jumper, this, that. Actually, we can swap one of the consoles, eh? Structural analysis, overwhelm emitters. Let's put that there since that fires on the weapons, doesn't it? All enemies damage to marked fools. Oh, okay, no, it's nice. Okay, we'll put that there. And this applies to, this is a marker. So it works like fire on my mark. It paints the target with the debuff. Okay, that's good. So that's a interesting support skill. Nice, okay. Structural... Like, I'm not sure if I even want to put this on the, you know what? We'll put it on the spam bar, why not? What else do we have? Tractor beam. Everything else is on the frickin' spam bar, why not? Just, why not? We'll just put it on the spam bar, why not? Okay. So for here, we don't have any heals, but I do want to make a change. Where is it? This guy. Shield destabilizer. We will put on the reset. Where's the Klingon one? The quantum torpedo warhead. Yes, there. Because that'll still give us the 3-piece. Overclocked and impulse integration. This is the Klingon 3-piece, by the way, not the Federation one. The RBN structural and tachyon, and yeah, this is a lot. This is like a heavy debuffer. Does Cold in Space debuff too? Cold in Space has a yes. It does have a debuff. I don't think it's on the exchange. Yes, it's an R&D box thing. I think we're mostly done with the build. Just checking the trade. Am I missing anything? Let's move that there, actually. Just gonna put that there. This doesn't have to be there. Save that. I don't know, I have no idea how this is gonna work. It does not trigger the deflector, no, because it's it's considered a pet. It's an anomaly, but it's a pet, or it's a hazard anomaly, and it's a pet at the same time. It's kind of weird how it works out. It's kind of unique, actually. Save. I'm kind of nervous now if this is actually going to work. I mean, it's a very, very strange build. You never know, man. It's, So usually my go-to test for this kind of thing is Argella. It's really quick, and you can definitely get a feel. And if you've done it like hundreds of times or thousands of times or tens of thousands of times. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can get a better look, because I missed that. I missed that. I didn't see what happened.
Let's go over and ask if their boss might come out.
Excuse me, Rock. You saw how fast this guy was melting. I wasn't even shooting at him.
Ships. Separate them and whittle down their numbers. We will not go quietly. Stand down and surrender to the Benton Guard. Sensors are picking up small habitations in some of the asteroids.
It's got oxidamp on him.
With bolt holes, temporary hideouts.
I have the wrong batteries on, don't I? Yes, I do.
We do what we want, where we want.
Excuse me. Don't shoot at me. Alright, Stargate.
Picked up a tight beam transmission on a new frequency. We're jamming that spectrum of their comms now, but it was probably a call for assistance. I'm taking you with me.
This guy's really, really tough. And you can see that's the red, that's the overwhelm emitters, eh? Nice.
Four shields failing. Target shields have failed.
That's got them. Excellent work. We'll send over a pacification party, take the suspect into custody.
Actually, that was really good.
Thank you for your assistance. And
So if you
welcome
notice,
to
I
this
really
sector.
wasn't in danger.
We recommend that you get underway and head for secure space. There's been a lot of turbulent activity
50%
recently,
improvement to
and
overwhelm
multiple
emitters.
reports of
Okay.
danger to travelers.
That is nice.
The Kazon have
I'm actually quite happy with it right now. I wasn't put in any danger for most of that, and things were dying fairly fast.
We have the suspect in custody.
It's definitely a single target build.